No, I think that's if you don't take.
I don't think that's not one that I've seen, but I would. That sounds like a good one.
I thought I read about that.
Might have. I've got to rewrite it. I've got to reread.
I know there's a negative Pierce thing.
Pierce took more damage.
Yeah, he took a ton.
I think that's what we made.
127. January 27, 2019. Call of Cthulhu. Down darker trails.
Very.
Yeah, we did do a thing that if you take double your damage, you're dead instantly.
Yeah.
For whatever reason, because. Call's right.
Ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a lot easier to survive in 7th Ed than it has been in any other edition of Call of Cthulhu. Especially if you've got a good medical. Yeah, if you want.
He's got the bullet.
It looked like 5th Ed for D&D.
I need to read these. I keep telling myself that, and then I just keep running out of time.
Death rolls or something?
But there was some neat stuff in there. Okay, so when last we left, our investigators, they were in Baltimore, Maryland, on the night of the 22nd. Professor Stalloid had a crazy, weird dream that kind of freaked him out.
I forgot to look at what that person said.
Oh, no. It's posted online at yoggswiththoughts.com if you want to find it. It's the latest blog. It's probably the last blog entry, so you'll get another chance. Morning of the 23rd, it has been snowing all night. You've got about 5 or 6 inches of snow on the ground. The first indication that probably any of you have that happened was you hear the scraping of shovels outside the hotel as some of the full outfits, some of the bus boys and stuff are trying to clear off the sidewalks and that kind of stuff in front. It's very pretty. It's very nice out. It's very cold. Is there anything you all want to do? You have until 2:10. Your tickets are for the 2:10 westbound to Wheeling. Who's got low luck in the party? That's something I know.
I think
it's Ben.
I think it's probably me.
Can you give me a quick low luck roll, Ben?
55.
Okay. I'm turn this.
Although we do have a new.
Where he supposed to.
New person
What's your
is
luck?
the same as yours, Ben.
Is it? Okay, so you made it. All right.
What's going on?
Ben is checking to see something for you guys. You will actually be on the 210 west for Wheeling. It goes through West Virginia to Grafton, and then a lot of trains go on to Cincinnati on the Baltimore, Ohio. You're not going to have to switch trains in Grafton. Yours goes straight up. So you're going to be on the train. You're not going to have to get off the entire trip if you don't want to. So that was Ben's luck check.
Oh yeah, so is this your
Yes.
the amount of damage greater than the character's maximum hit points dealt?
Wait, where? 0 hit points? Or the amount of damage is greater than the character's max hit points in one attack, death and notable. I overlooked that. Okay, thank you, Ben. Appreciate it. So we're going to keep that in mind. So yeah, if you take 19 points and you have 18, you're just dead. We're just going to go that way. You might live long enough to be like...
I'm going to die then, this session.
Try not to. But that's one hit. That's not like over a course of...
I've got 9 HP total.
Okay, cool. Then we don't have to have that special rule of double your hit points kills you instantly because there's already a rule in there.
Let's take a look at this when I get the chance.
Your list?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you send it to me? Yeah. Coolness. I trust you, Darren. Alright, so, is there anything anybody wanted to do in Baltimore that early afternoon or late morning? Okay. You guys have a nice breakfast at the hotel. You socialize with each other. You chat.
I'm going to tell
blah,
them about
blah,
my
blah.
dream, but that's retcon.
Okay, he's telling you... okay, so you're going to tell... so at breakfast then?
Yeah.
Stalloid tells you about this weird dream that he had. Oh, that was you. Okay.
What happened then?
I think I cast it something like, the wolf has killed my children before, there's a traitor amongst their ranks.
Oh, that's right.
Something.
Hope is widespread and hurts my mistress. My mistress's children. As does its kin.
There is a traitor in the midst of them, hidden in sleep. Deal with him as you will. He is no longer one of theirs, but belongs to the wolf. Stop the others that kill our children.
So there's a wolf
Okay, so
who doesn't like those guys.
player character. Is that a werecat?
Why would I tell you this?
No, I know.
Like, you just want it out there for if it happens later. You go,
I want to point out that it's no longer hers, and it is now the wolves. That's a werecat.
Okay.
Sounds like the witch, maybe.
Your characters have probably never heard of a werecat.
No, I know. That's why I was saying player.
Okay. So, yes. So that was the weird dream that he had.
Basically, all Stalloid tells you though, out of his memory. I wanted to read it and then be able to confer it because he doesn't remember it well. I think there's a person in the house that's under medical sleep or something, and we gotta wake them up. God says so.
Alright,
Yeah,
you became a prophet suddenly.
You realize that Jacali here, he probably does not believe in Christianity.
Oh, I never said Christian. What does Yahweh have to do with this?
No, my sister.
Stalloid's really good at things.
Interesting.
All right, so the conversation devolves into what it usually does,
Yeah.
and the rest of the day passes pretty much uneventfully. It's still snowing. It's really pretty. You get down to the train station, and you see that your train has actually been prepared for the weather. There are 3 engines connected together on the front of this train with a great blade on the front that's been attached to the front one. Yes, there's 6 inches of snow on the ground right now. You can hear people talking about the fact that the storm came from the west. So West Virginia got hit first and is still being hit apparently. There's talks of blizzards, blah, 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 blah. Your train has the 3 engines, a coal car, a mail car, box car, 5 first class passenger cars, and then the caboose on the back. You guys can board. Your tickets are for the middle passenger car. It looks like this. Basically, some of you have been in these sleeper cars before. Basically, one person can sit in each of these seats comfortably, and facing each other. I don't have a me out there for Ophelia, do I? We'll have to get one. More than 2 people could, if you're willing to sleep in a bunk with somebody, more than 2 people can sit in the seat. You know what I mean? And have those seats.
Am I in a seat?
Or am I in the laboratory?
The laboratory's in the back. There's actually a little smoking parlor in one end and a little sitting room on the other end.
Yeah, no,
this works for Ophelia because she'll stand out.
The
How about that?
laboratory's across from it.
Okay, so that's the... Yeah, let's look at a chair.
Let's see.
One
Put
big
the
chair
chair
right
right
beside the bed.
Come on, just give us a Snurson mini. I know you got one.
Yeah, they're too big and that's not what she looks like.
It's true.
Here's a chick with a knife. There we go.
Oh God, I don't trust it.
She doesn't have a knife, but that'll definitely stand out as...
Let's give Ophelia a knife.
I think we found out that Weisswald has enough knives to spare.
Not Weisswald could blend everybody in the group.
I think Weisswald
I still have way too many.
Where would
I have plenty.
Sam be?
You can just give her the Snurson
Blending in the back of the train.
Sam could be in a different... She could be back here in the back if you want.
I figure
You'll be across from somebody else.
I figure she'd be in a car, like watching us, like the car ahead, like looking through the windows.
Let's see. Okay, so you 3 are going to share 2 bunks, right? Because what these are is there's going to be a pull-down bunk on the top, and then the chairs actually turn into a lower bunk for nighttime travel.
And the question everyone has on their minds.
So 3 of you. Who the hell is this?
Sleeping
Jack
in
West,
the-
why are you up here?
Evan.
Who is this? What do you want to say?
Oh, it doesn't matter to me.
Oh,
I thought that was a seat. Is this not a seat?
No, this is the lounge. There's a
Oh.
little bitty smoking lounge in the front.
Can I hang out in the hall?
No, you have to start in your seat. You can go up in the lounge and smoke if you want, or have drinks or whatever. But where do you want to sit? Where do you want to sit to sleep? You can always move and okay, so the back there. Yeah. You can always move if you want to go over to talk to. We're going to use Otto for an example. You can just walk over and sit next to him. But at least to start with, you should have a place because that's going to designate your bunk. So we've got quite a few spares. We're going to put. Here we go. I made some people for the train. There's a little family in this one. Looks like a mother, a father, a daughter, and a little snot-nosed kid. I meant to turn these over. Ignore the names unless you
I asked
actually
him,
need
what do you
them.
want for Christmas?
So these 4 are in this. Across from you is... Oh, wait, no, they're not. Hold on. Yeah, okay. We got these 2 people here.
She looks like she's in a solo place.
Yeah, hold on. Actually, Jack West, you see her. If you want to get her over with you, you can.
Yeah, ignore her. She's being weird.
I'm trying to figure out who's going to go where. Alright, we got these 2 here. You have got this gentleman in a hat. And across from you, Sam, there's a lady.
Now I'm just questioning. Hers is not a single because it looks like a single.
What?
The one Sam's in?
No, these are
Okay.
doubles.
So confusing.
These three came in together, by the way. The two ladies and the gentleman with the bowler came in together and found seats.
I look them over as hard as I can.
Okay.
And everybody
Staring at
everybody that comes in the car in general, but them in particular, I'm looking over for hidden weapons.
Oh, yeah, Pinkertons.
You don't see any hidden weapons. The conductor says, I'm sorry, sir, we're going to have to take those pistols off your belt, please.
Are they going to be secure?
Yes, sir, we're going to put them in the baggage car. You have a giant duffel bag, right? Or it's just a small duffel bag?
Oh, well, yeah, it's like this big, maybe.
Okay. So they're going to want to take that to the baggage car as well. You shouldn't need it before morning.
Yeah.
Or if you do need something for baggage freight, they will fetch it for you.
Just stick it in the bag. I
Okay,
guess.
he makes sure, tightens it up, make sure to get your name and marks it.
Now I'm assuming he'd want the belts.
If you want to keep the belts, he doesn't care.
Okay.
As long as there's no guns in it. You can carry. You're armed. You've got a badge. You don't even have to show a badge. He sees it, but you won't be allowed to keep like rifles and stuff in the car. Your sword is okay as long as you don't hurt anybody. Nobody else has any like guns showing, right? Okay.
I'm also looking for anybody looking at me.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that kid.
That
little
kid's
boy. Yeah, he's basically backwards over the front of the chair that's got its back to you, and he's just staring at you.
I take the gun that I've had to mine, taking a picture of him.
Okay, but you can make a spot hidden in the party. See if you notice that Stalloid is playing with the gun. Yes, you get this.
There is a cover over the button.
I got an
If you remember.
I got
Yes, it was me.
extreme.
No, that was a different one, but he has put one.
Oh,
You got extreme. Stalloid is. You recognize the lightning gun. You got it too, right?
I got 99.
Oh, you got 99.
You think I'm
I like to cover my ears.
Oh, that's a good idea. You're covering your ears. You
My
notice
spot
that
is about 50.
Stalloid's like this to this kid with a lightning gun, like
Jacali is touch up. Oh, Jesus, Stalloid! No!
There's a little commotion. Jacali's yelling at you.
I kind of just slightly put my hand on the thing.
Okay.
Are you in my car?
Otto pushing it down.
I'm right
They're
across
right
from
at
you.
He's right. He's going to be sleeping above you or below you, depending on which bunk. And then Jacali and them are right next to you, right across the aisle from you.
What? I was taking this picture.
I know what that is.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
Kid's just watching you guys talk. He's maybe 5 or 6 years old.
I just
He just sees
shrugged.
me.
You were trying to kill him without him knowing?
No, he's looking at me. I figured he wanted his picture taken.
Finally settled in your seat after pressing through the crowds of holiday travelers for what seems like hours, you allow yourself a deep breath. Well, once this little drama plays out, begin to relax. Your seat is upholstered in fine cloth, and the chandelier in the ceiling over the aisle gives a warm, comforting light. The pull-down bunk over your head is exquisitely decorated, and the well-dressed porters are moving down the aisle with graceful efficiency. Can I take that for you, sir? Can I take that, ma'am? Whatever. Pullman cars are ornately decorated inside and out, sumptuously furnished. The main chamber of the car consists of 12, well, in this case it's 10 compartments facing each other. Not really compartments so much, but they can be made into compartments when they're made into beds. The seats fold together to form a lower bunk, and then the upper berth folds down, and then the curtains are pulled around each of the bunks for privacies. A gas chandelier hangs in the aisle between each pair of compartments, or mainly in the middle of the. There's that kid. His mother just gave him a lollipop.
Nice.
As at the forward end of the main compartment, a curtain leads into a narrow hallway linked to the car entrance. The hall bends around a smoking room in the front, boom that way, and then a toilet across from that for men, which is not quite as nice as the ladies' toilet in the back. In the back, there is also a small. There's a stove back here to keep the compartment warm, and the ladies' room is also considered like a sitting room if you want. There you go. So people are boarding the train. It gets very crowded. Every seat is taken. This little family of 4 here are all in this little compartment right there. They obviously are going to the parents are going to share their bunks with the children, or the parents will take a bunk and the children will take a bunk or something like that. Got these guys across here. Wait, no, these two are in this one. So we do have a spare. No, we don't. Shoot, I forgot, because Jack West is there. So
Jack
we'll
West
figure it
is
out.
taking his own little.
No, somebody's sitting with Jack West. There was a guy in the hat. He's sitting with you.
Regretfully?
He just doesn't say much. He's
Because
wearing just a regular nice suit. Looks like
I'm
he's
not
just
wearing my
typical Yankee.
poncho if I'm like relaxing.
Okay, so that's packed up in your bag.
No.
Oh, you just took it off. And
Yeah, just took it off and
Yeah.
put it to the side.
Okay. He apparently has a book.
But I'm trying to make sure that derringers don't get shown in my vest, though.
No, they shouldn't show up. You're wearing a jacket and a vest, and then you had the poncho over that, so you should be able to hide the derringers. They're
They're
tiny.
hot during the summer.
Yes. That vest is, well, you haven't worn the poncho in the summer yet. It's been fall or winter since you've gotten it, so it hasn't been too bad. All right,
Don't worry about
yes.
Oh, go ahead.
Aboard! Westbound for Grafton, West Virginia, and Wheeling, West Virginia. Final call, board. After a few minutes, the conductor starts to come around. You guys hear the train lurches into motion. We can use this. Ha-ha! If it'll work. Bling. It's broke. Yeah, there it is. This one I can turn up. Yeah. It's not too loud. And you're on your way. It's still snowing. You're watching the city go by. And anything you guys want to do on the train? There's people to talk to, or...
I think I'm going to talk to Stalloid about the scope idea.
Okay. Now here's something I've been thinking about, John. You've got all the pieces and parts.
Yeah.
You have an idea how to put it together.
Yeah.
But you are going to need to make a mechanical repair roll,
I have
an engineering roll, or something like that to actually put this thing together correctly. You know what I mean?
Why?
So, and you can't do it on the train. It's going to be the train is moving too hard. But you can talk to him about that. And he does get a big grin probably when you start describing the scope idea you had using different optics and blah 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 blah.
I've got the idea of making these tubes that these sharpshooters put on their rifles in the war. I swear, those things were terrible, but this is different. There you go.
Stalloid wants to add in pivoting rings of extra lenses that have slots that you can filter in and out as you desire.
Sounds awful complicated.
Maybe later.
Yes, sir.
I'm working on Stolid's cat carving.
Oh,
He
okay.
asked me to do.
Oh, yeah.
I was
Okay.
trying to make a
So you
very
probably got a piece of
magnification.
kind of a dark colored wood, because that's what you went looking for.
Kind of like
Like a chunk of it. And she's...
Yeah.
You can give me don't go ahead and give me an art check. See how it's coming.
Oh God!
Sooner or later you're gonna make it. You're gonna make something nice.
You gotta get 5%. Go, Ben.
Put a check by art, writing, carving.
Oh
Put a
my
check by
God!
It's coming along very nicely.
Bass is pleased.
It is. It's like, wow, this is really working out.
He has never even seen like one of those sitting like cats where it's like
Those
this,
Egyptian-looking cats, right?
and it somehow turned out like that.
It's not done. This is just the process.
Oh,
But
okay.
you got an 05 on it, so it's gonna look really good.
You picked the right wood and everything.
Yeah, it's a dark colored wood. You could stain it too. You could go that route. That's up to you. Oof. All right, so
That's a disc-void.
you're having kind of a boring conversation with the gentleman across the way. You find out his name is Alvin Stevens.
Alvin.
He's here with his who is he here with? I have to write down something for this guy. Yeah, he's here with his two sisters. He's here with his two sisters, and he points them out. One of them is sitting back there with Joe. With Jane. And the other one is on the other side of you guys, and sitting with the gentleman with the mustache, right there, who's also got a bowler. I just ripped the page. They're just kind of chatting. They are obviously strangers on the train. They're just trying to make conversation.
Just trying to pass the time.
Yeah, exactly. So,
Books.
here.
That will be
You're having a conversation with the lady across from you. They're heading. They're actually heading to Cincinnati, so they'll be getting off the train in Grafton, and for Christmas. And she's a little older. She's probably in her late 20s. You have a nice conversation with her. You guys are all together. Ophelia every once in a while, Ophelia mutters under her breath. You realize she's casting the Find Serpent Boat spell, which you have found out doesn't work as well when she's around because it just picks up on her for you. So that's
like,
a
yeah,
problem.
Tommy, there's a separate person right there.
Yeah. Well, that was something even Ophelia didn't think about. But that happens once every hour or so at most. The little girl across is reading a book. Everybody who notices her notices it's Little Women. She seems to be very, very in-depth in that. The parents seem to be very... the little boy is just facing the window.
Okay, so he stopped staring at me? Definitely
Yeah, he's not staring. He got bored with you.
Definitely not Pinkerton, okay.
He's just staring out the window. The conductor comes around and checks all your tickets. Asks for anything you need, tells you about there'll be stewards coming through occasionally. We have a dining car for dinner, and if anyone wishes to partake, blah, 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 blah. So, if there's not anything that you guys want to do, it's a pretty uneventful trip. For the most part, you guys can go to the dining car around 6 p.m. or so. It's open from like 5 to 7. Have a nice meal. It's included in the tickets. It's a nice hot meal. Potatoes, some kind of meat, like sirloin, something like that. Some green beans, and there's water to drink. There's not a lounge car. They do have a little bit of liquor, but there's not a whole lot, so they serve you that kind of stuff as well. But it's a typical. It's nicer than riding in trains out west. It's a really plush car. Yes.
I want to roll a psychology check on Jack West.
Okay.
About him trying to wean himself off of laudanum.
You don't know. He hasn't said anything yet.
Well, I would know that he hasn't been asking for it.
But you offered it to him. You're like, hey.
And he was like,
Wait, what?
No, he took it.
he did?
You took the laudanum he gave you, didn't you? You
Well,
took
I thought
the
you
vial.
were like, oh, man, so okay. Still got some.
No, I think I would have taken it.
Yeah, he took it.
Yeah,
Dang it.
Besides, he's unsuccessfully trying to wean himself off.
Gotcha.
James has not made a big deal of telling me about it. So apparently he's trying to, but he's like, I just need just a little hit. Okay, I just need a little hit.
And like,
I don't think it's that bad.
I want
It's not
Stalloid
that,
to
like,
find
not
out.
5 seconds, but it might be like,
I want Stalloid to find out so he can
3
start
times a day.
lowering the dosage.
are you sitting, you're not even sitting anywhere near
No, I'm not.
This train trip is not going to be a good time to find out. But
Alright.
from now on, we'll do some hard spot hidden for you to see if you notice. How about that?
Alright.
Okay. Around 9:50, you guys stop in the town of Kaiser, West Virginia. You're having stops every 50 miles to take on coal, to take on water, that kind of thing. Kaiser is a typical small town. Some people get off, some more people get on. There's not a lot of change. There's no change in your car, but you see people changing on other cars. And these are all first-class cars. This is a straight up. It's a straight up like passenger train, not the mix that you always have out west of all kinds of different stuff.
Whatever fits.
And around 10:15, the porters start to come through to fold down the beds so that people can sleep. They're also going to lower the lights, and if they ask if anybody wishes to stay up, they go to the dining car, or you can stay up in your bunks, but they're going to put all the bunks down for everybody.
When do we arrive in Tennessee?
Not till 5:30 tomorrow morning. That's when you guys get to Wheeling. That's at least the schedule. AM, 5:30 a.m.
Okay.
So early tomorrow morning. By the way, and Weisswald has already sent a telegram to say, here's what time our train's expected. So Jane should be there to pick you up. So they're folding down the bunks. You can go into there's that little smoking room at the front if you want to stay up, or if you don't want to sit, lie down or anything, or you can just lie down in your bunks or sit up in your bunks or whatever you want to do. There won't be a lot of light, so reading is probably going to be out of the question, but it's up to you how long you all want to stay up that night. Or if you want to go ahead and just boom, crash immediately.
I'll go ahead and boom crash.
Okay.
And again, go to sleep too.
Just for curiosity's sake, so we got up in the front is Stalloid and Otto. Who's got the top berth and who's got the bottom berth?
I got the top berth.
Okay,
I
so
don't
you got
put
the
a
bottom
bunch of
berth.
protests, I don't care.
Yeah, that's fine. How about across the way?
Pinkerton comes in. Otto might see them before they get me in the top.
Okay. Across the way we've got on the right side is Jacali and Ophelia and Dr. Weisswald. What about you guys? Top bunk, bottom bunk, who's where?
Oh, I also put a revolver under my pillow.
Roll for it.
Who's there?
Hi,
Roll for it?
And
Does Jacali have dice?
bottom.
Jacali's got bottom, so you have to take some. Yeah, that's fine.
Callie's got dice.
Jack West.
All it's
You're
just
sitting with
Collie
Abbott.
wins.
Do you have a preference? Do you care?
Yeah,
What was that rocket precision game we made up?
So you're gonna go. So whichever one he takes, you're just gonna take. Okay.
So I didn't just
He tells
take
you
the poncho.
He tells you he'll take the top. He said, "I'll take the top." And so, and then he said, "I'll leave the curtains open for you."
You go through the lightning? Was that what it was?
Who else we got? Across the way, it looks like
No,
the kids are being split up between the parents. They're not leaving the kids alone in a bunk. And you guys have heard a lot of bickering between the little girl And Clovis appears to be the name of the boy because the little girl's always like, Clovis, stop it. Clovis, don't touch me. Clovis, this is my book. Clovis, stop drooling. You know, it's typical brother-sister stuff. Looks like the mother's going to be on the top bunk with the little girl, who you guys could not help but overhear. Her name
The
is
snake
Camilla.
hides under a rock from the lightning. That's how it eats the lightning.
Okay.
Are you still trying to make sense?
What are you
You're
talking
Eagles
about?
take lightning. It's rock, paper, scissors.
Oh,
Because I remember there was some time where people were playing rock, paper, scissors while like we were doing something, and then like we did establish that wasn't part of the time, and
No,
then
really.
Jacali made her own.
I didn't
list.
know it.
That was
He
rock, paper,
does. It's
scissors.
Asian. It's more of an Asian
It's a
tradition
Chinese
game right now, yeah.
My top.
Let's see, what else? You've got this lady with you. What about you? Top bunk, bottom bunk?
Or you can go to sleep.
Okay, so you're getting the top, she's going to take the bottom. And then across the way, it looks like the top bunk, the gentleman's taking the top bunk so the lady can have the lower one. They don't appear to be together. From what you guys have overheard and seen, I mean, it's been several hours. They make polite conversation, but they're obviously not together. And they didn't enter the train at the same time either. And you're going to the smoking room. It's pleasant up there. There's nobody else in there right now, but there is a gas lamp that's lit. No. You can go to the dining car. That's the smoking room. Right there.
Yeah, that's what
And then that's the little bathroom. So yeah, you can go in there, you can smoke a cigarette, or your character can just kind of look out the window, whatever you want to do.
Look out the window.
Yeah, it's very dark out. Who here is fast sleepers? Who falls asleep quickly?
I don't think I would.
Are you trying to fall
I
asleep?
think Stalloid used to, but I don't know if he does anymore.
Okay, remake a con check. If you fail it, you can fall asleep.
Oh, but he's
Unless your
trying.
character naturally falls
Oh,
asleep
okay.
fairly quickly.
I'm gonna say in the word she found sleep whenever she did.
So you're up, boom, I'm asleep.
Yeah.
The second you hear like
Yeah.
an important noise, you're up again. Yeah,
I'll
so
fall
you're
asleep.
asleep. Boom,
I feel
you
like
fall asleep.
Otto's the opposite because he wants to be like ready for like enemy could like could be upon him at any moment.
Okay, so he tends to stay awake and listen.
Hyper vigilant.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so make me a.
I succeeded.
You succeeded. Okay, so you're still awake. What about
He's the guy who
Is she a fast
has the
sleeper
revolver
or?
in his hand.
I don't know. Well, I'm
Watching the
thinking
door,
you have like 4
eyes wide
indefinite
open.
insanities.
Hold on. What now?
I have like 4 indefinite insanities, and like I'm used to
You're
living out in the
probably pretty
trail,
good. Well,
so I
yeah.
might be. I don't know.
Nervous? Take a while to get to sleep.
Yeah, I think she just
It's hard to
not
sleep
sleeping
without
right
the
now.
trails.
So you're laying there, just kind of like listening to the.
It's kind
rattle
of
of the
like
train.
I feel like she's in a really weird place too that she's never been in.
Yeah.
I think I'll
Actually, who has psychology? Who's got points in
I
psychology?
had to.
Everybody can make me a psychology check. You guys have been very close quarters with Jacali for a while. If you put any points into it, you can make a roll. Do you have any points in psychology?
The
Sam?
14.
That's 14.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jacali's a little twitchy. So Stalloid realizes this. Did you make yours?
I mean, I'm just
You
gonna-
realize Jacali probably needs to talk to somebody, like an alienist that's a brand new kind of thing. They mainly have them out east.
Well, I was
She needs
thinking,
to, or she needs to get some downtime and relax and maybe
like
chill.
the closeness of the train car probably isn't great with claustrophobia. Obviously, I don't think she's like freaking out.
No,
but
she
like
wouldn't.
also with like
You've got a window right
Would've
there.
checked.
and
last
also
time.
with the academia mania, like she might be like just wandering around the train car, like checking out any like balconies that she can, or just like,
Okay.
looking off.
So Jacali's not really going to bed yet. She lays down,
Right.
gets to sleep.
She's just
Fresh air will help. So you go out to, if you want to go out to the back of the car
Is
on
this
the
like a
balcony?
balcony area?
Yes.
Then
Yeah,
I think
it's
that's
open.
where she might be.
Okay, so you saw Jack West head forward, you went back, and you go out. It's very cold, but you got all these heavy clothes on. I'm gonna need a hard spot hidden because you're in your bunk with the curtains
I don't
closed.
see.
Okay. Plus you got porters walking up and down
Okay.
occasionally, or the conductor, just to make sure everything's okay. If somebody starts having loud sex or something,
I made
they're
a
probably gonna
constitution roll to not be in deep sleep, and I want to do a listen check.
No, you don't get that because I did not give that to you. Don't make rolls unless they're asked for. Except for psychology, you can always make this. Sam,
Right, but that's
Are you going to
both
sleep?
sides, right?
Yeah.
okay, is your character one who falls
West-
asleep
West
quickly?
is right.
This is okay.
But that's
So
not
you can
where
just
you
lay
sleep.
down and boom, you're up.
That's not where he's sleeping.
Yeah. He's sleeping down here.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Never mind.
Okay,
I misunderstood what
that's the
Ben
front.
was going.
I thought you went to the back.
Oh,
Which one you wanna go
both
to?
balconies?
Yeah, you can go to the
Then
I'm
I'm
sorry,
probably
I made
going
an
to the
assumption. I'm sorry. You go to the front one. You spot Jack West.
I gave you the eyeball as you
Closer to me to
passed.
point at.
Okay. Sorry. That's where I thought you were going.
He gave her the eyeball.
Hairy eyeball.
Why did you give me this?
Because one of his eyeballs is small. Yes, Lloyd, you're having trouble. You hear people moving around. You're in the top bunk, right? Okay.
So
And then you hear a scratching at the window.
Do I hear?
Who hears scratching at the
You
window?
hear scratching at the window. Yeah.
Do I hear
Every once in a
this?
while,
Do
I
not.
forget how
Okay.
horrible looking Jack West is.
This again.
Okay, what do you do?
I just stay there. I'm just
Okay,
like,
you just stay there. The window
what do you
opens.
want?
It just slides it right open like, it's very strange. And a cat just pads right in.
Hey there.
And he sits right on your chest.
He's just looking down at me.
Yeah, just staring down at you.
And
And
do that.
and you hear words, and it's the same phrase that was last night. The
Right.
wolf is widespread and hurts my mistress's children, as does its kin. There's a traitor in the midst of them, hidden in sleep. Deal with him as you will. He is no longer one of hers, but belongs to the wolf. Stop the others, but kill her children. And then he like bats you.
He bats me.
It's not like a scratch, but it's more like a little bat to the face. And then you blink and he's gone, and you realize that was again is another
dream.
dream. Yes. But you wake up and it's like, wait, am I awake? Because everything looks the same. No, wait, the window's closed.
No, every time I'm hearing scratching on the window, he's rational. He's like, that was another dream. It's another dream. I'm
That's
used to
fine.
dreaming. Oh, fuck.
Oh my
No,
God.
it's not.